So till now we have learned basics of HTML. In today's session we will look at HTML tags. So HTML tags are written always in angular brackets. We are using angular brackets to put the name of our HTML tag, and this tag is used to tell the computer what needs to be done. So HTML tags are going to instruct the computer on what output should be displayed and how it should be displayed. So every tag in HTML has opening tag and the closing tag. So there are few tags which are self-enclosing, which means they don't need to be closed, which you will see in the further classes. So today let's talk about the how the tag is opened, how the tag is closed, what we put inside a tag. So in the angular bracket, this way you open the tag, you write HTML in angular brackets, and in closing you put the slash to close your tag. So every tag has a closing tag, but there are few which are self-enclosing. So now let's look at important HTML tags. First is doctype HTML. This doctype HTML is to tell the computer which version of HTML we are using. It is instructing the computer to tell which version of HTML is being used. Next tag which we see on the screen is the HTML tag. We are going to practice this on our editor also, but let's talk about how it is done, what is the meaning of each tag. Then we have HTML. Once you complete doctype HTML, your next tag is going to be the HTML. This is the container. You will open the HTML tag, and at the end you are closing the HTML tag. You can't write anything beyond two HTML tags, opening and closing. Everything you need to put inside these two tags only. These two tags act as a container. They are going to tell the computer this is a complete HTML document. So you can't put something beyond your container. Let's talk about the real life example. You have water bottle. So you fill the bottle till the point where you can fill it, till the top. If you try to fill more water, it goes out of the bottle, right? It keeps falling. Same way, if you keep any code out of this, it's going to be of no use. The thing that will get used is only the data which is inside these two tags. So once you put the HTML, then comes the head tag. Head tag is used to give the information of the web page. The best way to remember the HTML structure is the human body structure. In human body, first you have head and then you have body. Same way in HTML also, once you write HTML tags, then you have head tag. You close the head tag, then you start your body tag, and then you close your body tag. Now what gets displayed inside head and what gets displayed inside body? So inside head you are putting the title of the web page. Whatever you put inside the head tag, that will not be visible on your output screen. That doesn't run. But what you put inside your body tag, that will get executed. Let's look at these tags in the detail. Doctype HTML, it is going to tell the computer which HTML version are you using. Like I told you, the next tag is HTML. It is the container for all the code. You are going to put all the tags inside this HTML tag only. After that is the head tag. Whatever you write in the head tag will never be displayed in the browser. It contains just the general information about the document. Like you put the title, you put the definition of CSS. You are going to learn CSS in the further classes. And it is like a information about the document. What is this document about? There's nothing to get displayed. So in the body tag, everything will be written in the browser. Everything you write in the body will get displayed in the browser. It contains text, images, links that can be achieved through tags. We have given one small example of how tags work, which I'm going to show you in the detail. Now let me go back to my Sublime software. So I'm using Sublime software. You can download this editor online. You can write Sublime text editor download and you will get the link to download it. I'm going to start coding here and I'll show you how the code works practically. So the first tag which we learned was doc type HTML. So now HTML is case insensitive language. We have learned this in the first session, right? So I can write in uppercase, I can write in lowercase, that doesn't matter. So once I've written doc type HTML, I told the computer that which version of HTML document it is. Then I'm going to write the HTML tag. I'll leave some space, I'll close my HTML tag. So whatever tag we open, we close it first. Okay, don't forget to close your tag because that's a very, very important part. So once our HTML container is created, now what we have done, we have told the computer about this version of the HTML. Then we have created the container also, the HTML container. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to give the structure. So how we were remembering the HTML structure? Like the body, right? So I'll write head. I'll close the head tag. So our head tag is closed. Now we will start with the body. Now I'll close my body tag. So this is the basic structure of HTML document which we follow every time. Okay. So now first is the version of the HTML. We created HTML container. Then we have given the heading and then we have started our body. Now you have learned how is the basic structure of HTML. Now let me tell you how to save this document. I'll go to file. I'll click on save as. I'll choose my folder HTML and I'll write 1.html. I have chosen my folder. Now I am going to select the name. I have thought about one. .html is the extension. Using .html, you are saving your document. This is telling the computer that this is a HTML document. So I'm going to save this. Now inside this head, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the title of the web page. Title of web page. And I'll close the title. So now because I have rewritten the code, you can see there is a white circle visible here. It means my program is not saved. Every time you update something in the code, make sure you go to file, you save it from this option, or you can use the shortcut Ctrl+S. That also works. Now we have closed the title tag. We have opened the title tag. We have closed the title tag. This is to tell the computer about the heading of web page. Now let me show you how this works. I'll come to the folder. Now when I try to open it in my browser, you can see title of web page is visible as the tab name. Correct? It is getting displayed as our title. Great. I hope the basic structure of HTML is clear. We will see more topics